Good morning. We're about ready to get started. Could everybody please rise for the singing of the national anthem? By the dawn's early light, was so proudly hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and the bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the lands of the free and the home of the brave? Morristown, who's right? Come on, stand up.
You said what? Huh? Welcome back to the final game of the FBA Finals. Jesse O, Alvin Delvey. It's the Central Florida Blazers and the Lakeland Royals here on a Sunday morning. This is for all the marbles, Alvin. Who you got?
Wow, to start off with, I really like the way the Blazers played in their last game. So I think they're coming off of a nice win, and they're going to use that momentum to take this one home today.
The Central Florida Blazers came into the playoffs at 8-2. The Lakeland Royals came into the playoffs at 8-3. They were the number 1 and number 2 seeds respectively. And here we go for the visitors. The Lakeland Royals. It's going to be Hershkovitz, Barnes, Williams, Ivan Smith, and Paul Mitchell. And on the other side, Christian, Jackson, Jones, who has the rock in his hand, Aubrey Daniel, and Pavone. Jones to start things off. No, and here come the Lakeland Royals. This is for everything they've been working for all season long. 2 expansion teams here in the FBA and the FBA Finals. Hershkovitz with the rock in his hand has that one taken away. We're going back the other direction. Inside, Daniel smoked the first one. Jackson, Smokey McPherson on the second one. We're building a house today with the bricks so far. Jones, there is a humongous lid on the basket that no one can break. Wow. Playing like it's 10 in the morning.
They haven't had their breakfast yet.
Williams, first 3 of the game.
Bacon, cheese, and ham. Williams gets that first bucket to drop. Love that for the young fella.
Pavone. Cross court, Z Jones inside. He had a good game yesterday. Off balance flick upside to Christian. And it goes out last off the Lakeland Royals. So Ivan Smith had a kind of a quiet game yesterday, Alvin. He was averaging 20 into the playoffs into the game last night. Had 24 points in game 1 and then just 12 in game 2, but 11 points in that fourth quarter.
Well, his issue was really because he waited until the fourth quarter to turn it on. You want to see him give you some input early on in the game, make his presence known, so then when he does go on that run in the fourth quarter, they won't be so far behind.
First made basket of the game for Jackson.
So skilled right there, spinning and winning. Jackson getting a nice 2.
Cyrus Barnes, who, you know, had an amazing game yesterday, and a block down low by Christian. Ahead to Jackson. Jackson inside for 2.
That's a great job defensively getting that block. And then a nice rim run by the Blazers and Jackson. They do such a good job running in transition. Both of these teams do. Who's going to win that battle is going to win the game.
Easy move inside by Smith, so he gets on the board for his first time. He was still looking for his first field goal going into the fourth quarter yesterday.
And I think his offensive mastery or confidence is going to be the determining factor for the Royals. When he's going and he's hot, the Royals are going and the Royals are hot. We know what Barnes is going to do. We know what Williams is going to do. Hershkovitz does his thing as well on the block. But Ivan Smith, he's one of those guys that if he could get going early, this offense for the Royals will be humming and hot.
Barnes in with the left side. It was cut off by Christian, and great job there by Christian on the defensive block. 3 seconds on the shot clock. Williams up and under the scoop for 2.
Beautiful layup by Williams. He comes in this game, nice 5-point swing, doing everything he can early on to get this Royals offense going. And going back while we get a little lull in action, going back to that previous statement, Christian has done such a good job defensively. You've seen him make play after play, getting off the glass earlier in this game. Last game had multiple defensive efforts that led to runouts by the guard. So love what he can do defensively. The Blazers really count and rely on his defensive prowess.
7-4 game. The Lakeland Royals on top by 3. 9:23 left to go here in the first quarter. A 3-point game. Pavone just rims out, but he was hitting 5 in a row in warm-ups from that spot. So look for him to not be afraid to shoot the rock from that position anymore. Smith off the mark. Christian back the other way. Daniel down the left lane, fouled. You heard that one from China.
That's a great job by Daniels, once again, attacking the basket with reckless abandon and getting the call. That's something we've seen them do last game, and that led to victory. But going back to Pabon, he's really a lights-out shooter from beyond the arc. He shoots it contested, he shoots it open, he shoots off the dribble. However you want to give him a shot, he's going to take it. And usually he's going to make it. First shot didn't go, but I'm excited to see how much the sheer volume at which he's going to shoot this morning. Sun shining.
It is morning.
Growing up as a kid, what was your favorite morning show? Morning show as a kid.
Oh, sorry, I couldn't hear you. Crowd is crazy in here as Aubrey Daniels sings the second one. My favorite morning show as a kid, honestly, I was a big Codename Kids Next Door guy.
Yes. What was your number? Who was your guy?
One.
One? Okay.
Bro, the bald guy was insane. I was like, this kid's literally like 7 years old. And he's a baller. Number 2 was hilarious, though.
Number 2 was hilarious.
Number 2 was hilarious. So it was that. I'm not going to lie. I unfortunately did watch Ed, Edd, and Eddy. Not because I liked it, but because I actually hated it.
I loved Ed, Edd, and Eddy. Double D.
I was also a Fairly Odd Parents kind of boy, and SpongeBob obviously was
SpongeBob was my go-to.
goated. Foul, down low.
So Cyrus Barnes
Sunday morning cartoons. Actually, my Saturday morning cartoons I liked a little bit more than Sunday.
Yeah, Sunday's a little tough just because growing up we were definitely in church, but
yeah.
Saturday morning cartoons, man, Dragon Ball Z,
Ooh.
all the ones that you named, and then you add Dragon Ball Z. I used to watch Yu-Gi-Oh sometimes, depending.
Really?
Yeah, I forget the order of it, but yeah, those. You're definitely understand why we get along well, because that was a solid A-list of cartoons. Those were
right. I think I named some good ones.
Yeah, you named
Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Yeah. I didn't get on
Goated.
the Avatar until later though. I feel
really?
Like, yeah,
I was watching it as it was coming out.
See, I was too stuck on Dragon Ball Z. Then I would watch Codename. And I watched Pink Panther a lot.
Oh, on Boomerang.
Yeah, Boomerang was.
I think we can all agree that of like the main stations, Disney Channel was the worst.
Oh, easily. There's no way you're telling me. Boomerang is top 2 and it's not 2. The Nickelodeon has to be 2 just because Boomerang's number 1.
Yeah.
Disney, I'm sorry, buddy. Oh, Cyrus Barnes gets
inside and hits that shot.
Love that for the Royals. When Cyrus Barnes gets active, he's dangerous. And right there, obviously, the delay game warning. Can't touch the ball after he gets out of the net. Just don't want to get too disrespectful with it. Trying to clean the game up.
9-6 game. Inside, Daniel blocked by Ivan Smith. Back the other way, Daniel gets a steal. Inside on Hershkovitz, fouled. And he couldn't get that one to fall.
Aubrey Daniels is incredible. You see him sticking with it. Ivan Smith has a great play on him with that block, that chase down block. But then Aubrey Daniels sticks with it, gets the steal, and gets another trip to the free throw line. That's the difference that the Blazers are playing with, that intensity, that hunger, that drive. Aubrey Daniels definitely grew up watching Dragon Ball Z with the mentality that he has in this game.
Daniel leaves the Pride in the offseason, joins the Central Florida Blazers team, playing for a championship right now, but has been splitting his free throws. Smith, a quick move inside, and left it short. The football pass ahead to Pavone, but he's a basketball player, not a wide receiver.
That would have been beautiful. You had the safety and the corner bracketing him. He was able to beat both, get behind the defense, just unable to corral it. That was a great pass. Unfortunately.
It's a 9-7 game, 7:30 to go in the first quarter.
What a pass.
Inside, Williams left it short. Hershkovitz swatted away by Pavone. Hershkovitz again.
That's a great job by Hershkovitz. For all the young guys out there, you get up your shot block and you feel that pressure on one side of the rim, utilize the rim as a barrier, go up and under as you see Herkovich do to get that bucket.
Catch and shoot from Huff. And Mitchell the rebound. 4-point game, Lakeland on top. Barnes pulling up and hitting from distance.
Cool, calm, and collected. He got the crowd going crazy. Barnes steps into a nice looking three and drains it. Lakeland Royals came out tonight.
Barnes daring Daniel to shoot there. Smith. Up top, Hershkovich. The backdoor cut from Barnes. Stepped out.
It's a good idea by Herkovich, thinking Barnes is going to cut immediately. Just a little bit of miscommunication there, and you get the errant pass.
30-second timeout on the floor. The Central Florida Blazers need to talk it over. They're trailing by 7. Welcome back to the FBA Finals Game 3. The final game. 6.5 to play here in the first, a 14-7 game. Shot put up by Daniel. He's confident early. Barnes up top with the give off to Williams. To the downside, Hershkovich creating some room, just missed it short. Jackson around the traffic, rising and putting it through.
That's tough. Navigating that defense, manipulating the pick and roll situation. Jackson gets to his spots, elevates, and knocks it down. Not much you can do if you're the Rose in that situation.
Inside.
Once again, Christian with a great defensive effort, getting his hand on the basketball, not allowing anything easy. He's been a defensive stalwart for the Blazers.
Williams from the right side. Puts it up, misses. Huff, full steam ahead. Oh, and you just can't do that, can you?
Nope, that's not gonna get it done. Right there, just a little too in a hurry.
That one is a no-go for Smith. We're back the other way. Daniel, one dribble. Now passes up to Huff. Huff, that's a long two. Huff inside, couldn't get anything. Mitchell ahead on the floor to Williams. And this is bad basketball.
He's got to calm down, and that's what Cyrus Barnes is yelling at his teammates. Got to calm down, take advantage of these possessions. You got to do a better job taking care of the basketball there.
Tray ball hit by Christian. Or excuse me, that's Jackson.
Jackson feeling it early. You saw him get that mid-range bucket, stepping out beyond the arc and knocking it down. Jackson is having himself a game early.
Barnes inside, just a little bit strong for Williams.
And right now the Royals look a little disheveled. You wonder if they need a timeout to talk things over, or if the substitution, the addition of Gio Acevedo will slow things down and let them get into a cohesive offensive flow.
CJ already with 9 points. 4:20 to go here in the first. Daniel cruising down Main Street.
There's just nothing that they can do to stop Aubrey Daniels' relentless pursuit at the rim. He's been getting there each and every time. It's either 2 points or a foul.
We're tied up at 14. Jones. Daniels spinning in, fouled.
So aggressive, it's really hard to stop a man with such determination and sheer willpower. Aubrey Daniels, the way he's slashing and dashing, you know he wants that jewelry today.
So Aubrey Daniel goes to the line. Tie game for a chance to extend.
Free throws have been a key element in this series. Still struggling from the line.
Daniel again. Second one falls. He's got 6. Barnes trying to turn the corner. Create some room. Walked from Lakeland.
That's a great job right there by Aubrey Daniels. Once again, I feel like we're stuck on what he's doing because he's making such an impact. To cut him off on that dribble, force him to move that pivot foot, Aubrey Daniels forces that turnover. Cyrus Barnes, he had his work cut out for him. This is the game that we expected out of these two teams. Top of the league, upper echelon, going after it. 1 point discrepancy on the scoreboard, just tit for tat. The games have been close. The players are relatively close in skill level, and now we have a tight-knit ball game.
(15-14) game. Here's the jump ball. And a swing and a miss by both of them at the beginning. Blazers recover. Jackson way outside. Good!
Jesse, let me tell you something. If you see a three-point shooter shooting shots like that, just know it's one of those days. You got to come with it.
Smith fouled, and he couldn't put it through.
Smith understands the severity of that shot early on. That just lets you know Jackson's hot. And for a skill guy to be that hot, that means you got to start getting buckets, and you got to start getting them at a heavy clip, because the Blazers, they're going to make it rain on that side. What are you going to do to counteract that?
So the Blazers up by 4. Now Smith clanks it off the backside of the rim.
And you just have to wonder the absence of Coach David Thornton. You see the clear drop-off, seemingly, in adjustments with the Royals versus Blazers. And it was apparent last game. I wonder if it's going to be a similar story in this one.
Ivan Smith with 3 points in this one. That one stolen by Smith. A behind the back pass to Acevedo, who throws it behind his back to Smith, and Smith fouled and made the shot. That's a run if I've ever seen one.
What a run. So Ivan Smith saves it behind his back, and fitting, he gets a behind the back pass for an and one opportunity. Looked a little herky-jerky on that fast break with Gio Acevedo. But if you finish the play, you gotta love what we're seeing here by the Royals. Back and forth we've been going in this one. Obviously, multitude of Blazers have an issue with the call, feeling like it should be on the ground. However, such a 50-50 call, whether it's on the ground or continuation. I believe they got it right.
And there's Smith. 30-second timeout on the floor. We're tied up at 18 here in Game 3 of the FBA Finals.
Parents, are you facing struggles while teaching your kids how to tie their shoes? Do you avoid buying shoes with laces so you don't have to tackle this burden? We have the exact solution for you. TieMates, a how to tie your shoe kit developed by a pediatric speech therapist. TieMates' unique laces are designed to help teach your child to tie shoes in a fun and easy way. We incorporate common themed pairs on our laces that are recognized by children everywhere. For example, dinosaurs, fossils, rainbows, and unicorns, just to name a few. Your child.
Back on air, Jesse O, Alvin Delvey, in an 18-18 game.
Something about the behind-the-back dribble is so smooth to me.
Pavone off on that one. The putback by Z Jones.
That's a great job by Jones being aggressive on the offensive glass. Body control to take the contact and finish amongst the trees. Z Jones really playing well in the latter portion of the series.
That one off and out of bounds.
But that's an out-of-bounds play that you love if you're Jackson. That's a great job getting your hand in the mix, forcing a loose ball. Jackson's been doing it on both ends of the court.
So here's Ivan Smith to shoot.
I didn't get who I believe that the technical was on Jackson with the way he's trying to provide a case to the officials here. But you just gotta love the way the Lakeland Royals fan base traveled all the way to Winter Park, showing support this early morning.
I'm tired. Cyrus Barnes from the right block. The turnaround jumper is good.
That's a tough bucket. I love when players start to take this personal. I love when they take the game personal. You can see Cyrus Barnes taking this matchup personally. Aubrey Daniels gotten the better of him earlier in this game right there, doing his best impersonation.
Daniel powering his way inside, but to no avail. And a step out of bounds by Barnes there. So Coach Ryan Tunstall already with the chatter so far. The inbound deflected the other way. Williams back to Smith. Smith! Oh, mother of pearl! If he tore the rim off on that one, Alvin would have left the building.
Oh my Lord. I love the way this man plays the game of basketball.
Barnes for two.
Good job by Barnes finishing the play. And now we're starting to get the emotions to flare. This is what you expect out of a game 3 in the FBA. Talent on talent, skill on skill, big on big, emotion on emotion. Both sides getting a little extracurricular. Wow.
Aubrey Daniel trying to plead his case.
I need a second after that, man. That boy can fly. Rockets for legs, huh?
Oh, you're still on the Ivan Smith thing.
Oh, 100%. You see me rub my thighs like this, my knee.
Oh, a big block by Barnes down low. But the recovery by Jackson.
And he floated that thing way up high where nobody can get it, but Barnes elevating, getting a good block there.
Tied at 22 with a minute 20 here to go in the first quarter. Williams, a bounce pass inside. Taken away by Pavone. C. Jones in some trouble. And Jones couldn't hang on to it. It goes out of bounds. And we're going to hear Tunstall a little bit upset after that one.
Oh, he's definitely upset about that triple team that Z Jones got. I love it because the finals, you know, I like to see calls like that go, little touch fouls. But then at the end of it, a little bit of a scary play, seeing him slip like that. I didn't know if there was a wet spot.
Herskovitz has that one taken away, and then it's knocked away.
And that good call there, not allowing it to get too aggressive with Pabon, and obviously the double team that's coming at half court. Love the way both of these teams have come out to play. Very aggressive, wearing their emotions on their sleeves. Game 3, FBA.
Game 3 FBA Finals, tied at 22 with just a few seconds over a minute here in the first quarter. Pabon got that one. Love. You know, he kind of reminds me of his coach Stallworth, but just AJ Stallworth is just a little bit older from last year.
Yes. Imagine them on the same staff.
Oh no.
That would be insanity.
Well, a lot coming from the sidelines on those ones.
And he tried to hit him with the left-handed float going right. That would have been an ultra tough basket. Ivan Smith doing a better job of getting more aggressive early on in the game, making his presence known with a couple of blocks, a couple of highlight plays, and a couple of almost. Yes, I'm still talking about that dunk attempt.
Tell me more about that dunk attempt, Alvin.
Well, it all started when I was a little boy.
Smith to the right side.
Yeah.
Steps back. 10 seconds in the shot.
I told you. Made it look more eloquent. Good job getting that to go.
Jackson a Euro step and puts it in.
That's a great bucket. And he's talking his talk. Love that for the Blazers.
Barnes had that one knocked away. Out last, off the Blazers.
It actually looked like Cyrus Barnes touched that last, trying to get it out to Ivan Smith. But luckily for the Royals, we don't have a replay.
So the interesting thing that we're seeing here is the Lakeland Royals fans obviously are a little bit outshining the Central Florida Blazers fans, but the energy from the bench in the Central Florida Blazers is a lot more intense than the reserves coming off of the bench for Lakeland.
The classic Dallas Cowboys phenomenon.
Ah, yes.
Where the fans outshine the players in their relative competition. So that's always an interesting situation because right now you got guys yawning and stretching on the Royal sideline versus the Blazers. Everyone's in tune, ready to get in, ready to make a difference.
2-point game, 7 seconds to go. 3 on the way, Williams, no. Back the other way, time expired before a shot got off. Through 1 quarter of action, a 2-point lead for the Central Florida Blazers after one in the final game of the FBA Finals.
Poly Wealth Management is an innovative provider of wealth management and financial planning services. For over 2 decades, our advisors have been providing clients with sound, professional, and unbiased financial advice, investment management, and wealth planning. Our philosophy has remained unchanged through the years, and that is to make what can be a complex process straightforward and easy to understand. We specialize in the creation and protection of wealth through comprehensive financial, insurance, and retirement planning.
Back here for the second quarter of FBA action, and at 26-24 game. Jesse O, Alvin Delvey, Mark King, Brandon Parham, the whole gang here. Minus the one person that we truly need.
Mr. Sandalwood Beard. Mr.
Samuel L. Beard.
Samuel L. Pettit.
Samuel L. Silver Bullet.
And we get the Silver Surfer in Tyler Williams surfing and skating to the rim for an easy 2 to tie this thing back up at 26 apiece.
Do you know how to surf?
Absolutely no chance. Bro, I just learned how to boogie board.
Oh, that's true, yeah. We'll have to work on that. Z Jones for 2.
Hopefully in Tampa. Sending all the
hopefully,
positive
yep, positive vibes only today. Barnes. He did look like he was doing the running man there for a sec. How's that? I mean, it could have been a trouble, but.
Yeah, nice little hezzy.
Hershkovitz spinning in with a strong finish.
That's a good move by the big fella.
4 points for Hershkovitz, tied up at 28 again. Jones to run the point against Acevedo. I like that matchup. Pabon catch and shoot.
These teams match up very well against each other.
CJ, another basket. 2-point game, 30-28. The Central Florida Blazers on top by 2. Barnes, long 2. Daniel in on Williams. They're pretty similar in play style as well. Jones for 3, off the left side, missed it wide left.
But the pressure that they did immediately after didn't allow them to see Tyler Williams streaking down and force a turnover.
Jackson with confidence.
That's a bucket. That is a bucket. In transition, when there's a little bit of a disarray, Cedric Jackson steps into a big 3, knocks it down, gives him a 5-point cushion. He is in his bag.
Oh, a violent rejection by Pabon.
Oh.
And Williams took it right back for the Lakeland Royals. Williams in on Pabon, fouled, and banked it in. That's how you get him right back. Williams with 9 for a chance at his 10th point in the game.
You just gotta love the action here on both sides. Get a nice bucket by Cedric. And then on the other end, you think, wow, this is gonna be a nice bucket back and forth. Pabon with the huge rejection, celebrates a little early, realizes the ball's right there, grabs it, outlet, turnover, Williams, and one opportunity, and he makes the free throw. A lot to digest in that little bit of action. Only a 2-point differential on the score now. Love the way both these teams come out in the second quarter to get things going.
33-31. 9:28 here in the second quarter. Daniel up top, Jones still looking for his first 3 to fall.
So now the Blazers doing a little bit of soul searching from beyond the arc.
Smith fouled, and a miraculous finish. His confidence around the basket could be admired from China.
That is a bucket if I've ever seen one. The body control plus the English to finish that off. And then he's so calm about it. Reminiscent of D Rose when he hit that game winner. He just looks like he would, rather be doing anything else. Ivan Smith is a true bucket getter. Calm and collected. The Blazers need a second.
9 minutes, 10 seconds left to go here in the second quarter. Tied up at 33.
Hey, what is up, everyone? My name is Susie, and I'm a full-time partner streamer on Twitch.tv. I've made it my mission to help gamers win in every area of life. So whether it's helping you win in gaming by teaching the latest tips and tricks on whatever games you might be playing, helping you win in fitness through my daily fitness streams, or even just helping you win in your week, we're building genuine community, and we've got a place just for you. So I want to encourage you right now to follow me over at twitch.tv/SusieLive. I stream Tuesday through Saturday, starting at 10:30 a.m. Eastern, and we hope to see some of you soon.
Back here on the floor in a 33-33 game, second quarter. 9 minutes, 10 seconds to go in the first half of this ball game. Ivan Smith, you talk about a finisher, Alvin. This is one of those guys.
Definitely, just his ability to finish around the rim in whatever his body position is just uncanny. Very few could do what he can do.
Smith sinks the free throw. Has as many points in the first half now as he had in the fourth quarter yesterday, 11.
And that's good because you know he's going to turn up in the fourth. So now that he's going, now that he's on one early, the stretch is going to be interesting.
And the Lakeland Royals are up by 1. Pabon to the outside, Jackson. Ball's loose, and Barnes recovers. Smith down the alley to Gio Acevedo, left side. A little off balance after he was taking that pass from Smith.
That was a good job, good look, just unable to finish.
Jackson swished from downtown.
Oh, that boy's hitting from anywhere and everywhere. That's his third three, nothing but net, tickling the twine. Jackson is feeling it from beyond the arc.
Jackson with 24 points already in the first half. And Barnes lays it in for 2.
Wait, 24 points out of 36. That's very Kobe-esque.
Yeah.
That boy.
12 for his teammates. Aubrey Daniel has the second most with 6. Inside, Jones can't score. Barnes and Daniel has the takeaway. So technical foul on the floor. Pabon gonna shoot. He's got 2 points already. Here in a tie ball game, 36 apiece. And he jimmies it.
He jimmies it, I like that. I do like that. Also, love the offensive flow that the Blazers have been able to utilize. Pabon getting it down in the paint with Jackson and then getting the off-ball action with the X cut up top. Love the way they've been able to move without the basketball.
Jones down the middle. Daniel right through his hands.
That's a situation where you're wide open. You just you're thinking about the shot right there rather than securing the basketball, elevating and getting a good shot off.
So now in comes Trey Natade for the Lakeland Royals. And you'll remember Natade yesterday had an emphatic dunk in the game, but it happened to be on his own basket. That one a block by Cyrus Barnes.
That's how you do it. You got to meet him at the top. Great job by Cyrus Barnes getting the long hand of the law.
Hershkovitz and Smith over the top with the foul. This kid is unbelievable.
Hey, this man, Ivan Smith, is a dog right there, elevating above. That looked very Blake Griffin and Paul Gasol, if everyone remembers that play. Throwing it down, getting it any way he can, and the bench loves it, the crowd loves it. Ivan Smith with absolute rocket launchers for Cavs. He's my player of the game already, man. I'm telling you. Yo.
Ivan Smith gonna go compete in the World Basketball Challenge in London. Z Jones hits his first 3.
That's the way to quiet the crowd and get your team back into it. Knocking down another 3. That quarter has been goated for them.
Natade! That was an Andre Iguodala moonshot.
Oh, he took his time with it too.
Jones to Christian, a pump fake outside to Huff. Huff, quick inside, blocked by Natade. Smith in transition.
Oh my.
A good move and finishes.
Oh man, we're getting a Smith explosion right here. Nobody can stop him.
He's easily your player of the game already.
Oh, easily. He's going on a tear. It's exciting. It's fun. It's fast. It's the Royals.
A stolen ball. Smith, right side. Finds Hershkovitz, who puts it in.
The Blazers might need a timeout. They're going crazy right now. Royals with the rim run.
Timeout on the floor, 45-40. Z Jones shaking up on the play. That's not a good sight with under 6 minutes to play here in the second quarter. Back here on the floor in a 45-40 game. Five-point game. Under 6 minutes left to go in the second quarter. Christian on a drive inside, lost it.
Here goes
Smith
that man.
back the other way. Outside to Barnes. Will pump it up for three. And Natade will give it right back to him. Williams up top. Inside Natade by himself. Just off that side, and the finish put back by Barnes. Barnes now at 13.
Now you're starting to see the Royals play more aggressive. That burst by Ivan Smith really spurred them and gained them some confidence. See them playing aggressive. Cyrus Barnes with a nice looking finish on the other end.
We're going back the other way. Couple careless turnovers by the Central Florida Blazers. And the finish with the left by Williams.
And he shows off the lefty. Tyler Williams doing a good job rim running. Finally gets looked at and gets a smooth finish. 9-point run.
Daniel fouled.
That's good for the Blazers. Aubrey Daniels doing a good job of getting something going towards the rim, and now he has to trip to the free throw line, trying to dig back into that bag he had early in that first half, that first quarter rather. But man, this Royals offense has been humming. love the back and
Daniel,
forth.
here comes the second one. And he makes a pair. 49-42 game.
This is a good matchup, the matchup we've been waiting for.
Smith has that one knocked around. Smith inside. Offensive foul.
That's a great job by Pavone. Getting there, setting his feet, taking the damage.
So Smith averaging 16 points per game here in the finals, had 24 in the first game, 12 in the second. And already has 15 in this one.
Well, he gets buckets whenever he wants to. Whenever he wants to get aggressive, he's going to get the look he wants. It's whether he feels that's what the team needs, that's what the offense needs. And this morning, that's exactly what he thought.
Three team fouls on the Central Florida Blazers and 2 on the Lakeland Royals. Daniel, right side, spins in and puts it through.
Nifty footwork there, keeping his pivot alive and just spinning out of that. That's very Kobe-esque with the footwork.
5-point game, Natade from the left side. And in he goes, a quick take, Jackson to finish up by Hershkovitz. No, Hershkovitz a third time, knocked away by Christian one last time. Barnes will recover. More life for the Royals. Williams surveying, looking right, passes that direction. Natade from the right elbow. Now one step towards the baseline. Smith with 7 on the shot clock. Hershkovitz puts it in.
That was a very difficult shot by Hershkovitz, and he still got it to drop. That was a phenomenal possession by the Royals. Second chance effort, great ball movement. Guys looking for each other and a good finish.
Jones blocked or tipped away.
But he has to get back on defense. The theatric doesn't work in a championship game.
That one put through, a 3, good by Williams.
And going back to that last point, regardless of whether you got the foul or not, whether you feel like you deserve it, whatever, you got to get back on defense. You're putting your teammates at a disadvantage. Tyler Williams was wide open, and he was able to knock that shot down.
Daniel with confidence up top. Pavone. Jackson now baseline. The floater. No. Just a little too much steam on it. 10-point game. Daniel from the right side. Couldn't flush that one and had 19 points in their last game. Cyrus Barnes for 2.
That's a multi-sport athlete right there. Little quarterback to receiver action, a good finish by Cyrus Barnes. That's how you execute the transition.
A turnover by Pavone. Williams the steal. Williams other side from the right elbow, sinks it.
Tyler Williams is outside with cones right now. Getting to a spot, kill dribble, knocking down that elbow jump shot. Tyler Williams ending a huge run for the Royals.
16 points for Williams. A 14-point game, 2 minutes and 8 seconds left to go in the second quarter. Seconds left to go in the second quarter, 58-44. As Daniel will try one on the inside.
Nothing can be done to stop Aubrey Daniels. He is just bully ball. It's really just bully ball. He gets all the way to the lane, and he's going to get that shot. He's very, very efficient in his approach.
You can't help but notice that Aubrey Daniels like starting to shoot the ball a lot more in this one as well. Like he wants this.
100% because
especially being on the Pride last year, that was in dead last.
That man,
one game the entire season.
They didn't sniff the finals. They didn't sniff the playoffs. They didn't sniff the win column. So now he's out here with a chance to get some jewelry on, and just a year removed from that. Man, it got to feel nice.
And they have more wins than the Brevard Bobcats this year.
Yeah, Brevard Bobcats didn't sniff the win column.
Bobcats on a tough 2-year stretch.
Actually, I think they
4 games won in the last 2 years.
Yeah. Oh man, they got that.
Which includes 0 this year.
Yeah. All 4 was last year. That was all last year. They're having a tough
Jace
go about
Hogan.
it.
Remember him?
Yeah. The Brevard Bobcats do as well. That was the last time they were in the win column, unfortunately. Ooh, that's tough.
Hate to see it.
You hate to see it.
Barnes, minute 45 left to go. Williams steps into it. Hershkovitz puts it through.
Great job by Hershkovitz putting the ball on the ground, utilizing that frame, getting a nice jumper.
Jones up top. Daniel.
Oh my, good move.
With the left hand. He's taking over, Alvin.
That's exactly what you want from your star player. You want him to get into the lane, utilize crafty footwork, and finish amongst the trees. Great job by Aubrey Daniels.
Barnes wanted a foul there. But it was a very off-balance shot regardless. Jackson, the bank is open on Sundays.
That's a tough shot. That's a tough shot maker there in Cedric Jackson. Great job kissing that off the glass.
I'm just going to let you know, Alvin, that Jackson is 26 in the first half right now.
Absolutely unstoppable.
Barnes takes that one away from Jones. Barnes for 2.
Very unorthodox bucket.
Williams the steal with 35 seconds left to go. Passes up. Smith for 3. Knocks it down. Pabon, an easy lay-in on the other side. A bad job of getting back on defense there. Pabon now with 5 points. And it's back to a 12-point game. 65 to 53, 15 seconds left to go here in the second quarter. Williams will make sure the Lakeland Royals do get the last shot of the first half. Williams, crossover step in the lane and puts it in with 1.3 left to go. Williams now with 18 points. But he's one behind Ivan Smith with 19. Alvin's player of the game, and we're just only getting to halftime. 67 to 53 the score. We'll be back here for the final half of action here in our FBA 2022 season. Who's going to pull away with it? Both of these teams at 1 going for the championship.
Parents, are you facing struggles while teaching your kids how to tie their shoes? Do you avoid buying shoes with laces so you don't have to tackle this burden? We have the exact solution for you. TieMates, a how-to-tie-your shoe kit developed by a pediatric speech therapist. TieMates' unique laces are designed to help teach your child to tie shoes in a fun and easy way. We incorporate common themed pairs on our laces that are recognized by children everywhere. For example, dinosaurs, fossils, rainbows, and unicorns, just to name a few. Your child will not only use the kit to practice tying laces, but they will also have the bonus of transferring them to any pair of sneakers once they have mastered the skill. It helps your child become independent and building confidence while tying their own shoes. So, be done with the frustration of teaching this fine motor skill alone. Our kit comes with everything you need to instill confidence, development, and independence in your child. TieMates is a universal tool that can be used in any language and with any shoe tying method, which makes it perfect for classroom settings or learning at your own pace at home. Pediatric professionals, educators, and everyday parents all recommend TieMates as an excellent learning tool for children who want to learn to tie their shoes. So grab a kit, Pick your favorite pair and become part of the Timeates team today.
At Envy Labs, we build web applications that start with an idea. They move through strategy and need an outside eye ahead of wireframes and technical specifications. There's design and layout and functionality, but there's also performance, things like accessibility and data visualization. It all comes together for what ultimately is a successful launch. Over the past decade, Envy Labs has built platforms that pair things like data and sports or environmental science. We've built technical training platforms around data science and around network administration, and we've bootstrapped and sold our own product. We are a temporary CTO and an outside specialist in strategy, design, and development. It takes a lot to go from idea to launched web application, but it's all right there in our name. Reach out to hello@envylabs.com and let's take a look at your idea together.
Fries and shakes Oviedo Mall. Best burger you'll ever eat. It's worth the drive.
Hey, what is up, everyone? My name is Susie, and I'm a full-time partner streamer on Twitch.tv. I've made it my mission to help gamers win in every area of life. So whether it's helping you win in gaming by teaching the latest tips and tricks on whatever games you might be playing, helping you win in fitness through my daily fitness streams, or even just helping you win in your week, we're building genuine community, and we've got a place just for you. So I want to encourage you right now to follow me over at twitch.tv/SusieLive. I stream Tuesday through Saturday starting at 10:30 a.m. Eastern, and we hope to see some of you soon.
Where one girl goes on endless adventures, gives you unbelievable toy unboxings, does insane food challenges, and plays way too much Roblox. It's Elle's Adventures. Subscribe now. Do it. Why not?
Holy cow, it's Nova Rex! The 80s legends!
I want the keto.
I want the double Diablo.
Cheddar bacon.
I'll take a double cheeseburger with extra cheese.
To go!
Here you go, boy. Hey guys, I play a little guitar myself. How about me joining the band? Show us what you got, man. What's up, dudes? What do you think?
Yeah, man, it's pretty good, but you need more hair.
But the Mooyah burgers were great. Mooyah burgers rock!
Hey, what is up, everyone? My name is Susie, and I'm a full-time partner streamer on Twitch.tv. I've made it my mission to help gamers win in every area of life. So whether it's helping you win in gaming by teaching the latest tips and tricks on whatever games you might be playing, helping you win in fitness through my daily fitness streams, or even just helping you win in your week, we're building genuine community, and we've got a place just for you. So I want to encourage you right now to follow me over at twitch.tv/SusieLive. I stream Tuesday through Saturday starting at 10:30 a.m. Eastern, and we hope to see some of you soon.
Parents, are you facing struggles while teaching your kids how to tie their shoes? Do you avoid buying shoes with laces so you don't have to tackle this burden? We have the exact solution for you. Timeates, a how-to-tie-your shoe kit developed by a pediatric speech therapist. Timeates' unique laces are designed to help teach your child to tie shoes in a fun and easy way. We incorporate common themed pairs on our laces that are recognized by children everywhere. For example, dinosaurs, fossils, rainbows, and unicorns, just to name a few. Your child will not only use the kit to practice tying laces, but they will also have the bonus of transferring them to any pair of sneakers once they have mastered the skill. It helps your child become independent and building confidence while tying their own shoes. So, be done with the frustration of teaching this fine motor skill alone. Our kit comes with everything you need to instill confidence, development, and independence in your child. TieMates is a universal tool that can be used in any language and with any shoe tying method, which makes it perfect for classroom settings or learning at your own pace at home. Pediatric professionals, educators, and everyday parents all recommend TieMates as an excellent learning tool for children who want to learn to tie their shoes. So grab a kit, pick your favorite pair, and become part of the TieMates team today.
At Envy Labs,
Welcome back for the second half of action here A 67-53 finals game. As Pabon will take a three, and he'll be off the mark on that one. And we're going back the other way. Alvin, what'd you like in the first half? Any keys to the game for the second half after a travel?
Really, what I liked in the first half was just the intensity by both organizations. However, for the Blazers, they just have to continuously put pressure on the guards in Ivan Smith, Tyler Williams, and Cyrus Barnes, not allowing them to get the shots that they're accustomed to getting, as Jackson gets another bucket to drop there. And then for the Royals, they just got to continue getting the ball in their star player's hands and letting him do what he does, as they're witnessing right now.
Pabon inside, fouled.
And a little insight that we've gotten from various sources through the league. The Blazers typically, if you all remember going throughout the season, they build their identity running that 1-3-1 zone defense and really were able to wreak havoc, sending double teams on each corner and really having an aggressive head at the top. However, the Royals seemingly beat them out of that, not allowing them to feel comfortable in sitting in that zone and really applying the pressure that we're accustomed to seeing them apply. So now they're sitting back and doing more of a man-to-man approach, and it's allowed them to get some easy rim runs by guys like Ivan Smith. The ability to manipulate a defender one-on-one has been uncanny. That adjustment is still yet to be made by the Blazers.
Pabon sinks the second of the two, a 67-56 game. Barnes, left side, Natade fouled and made the shot.
It's a good job by Natade. Showed up a little bit late in this game, that's why he didn't get the start, but then comes in, makes his mark, makes his presence felt right there, getting a nice rim run, finishing through the contact. He had an incredible game last game, despite, the infamous back scratcher slam on his own goal. Imagine if it was a one-point game, you lose by one.
In this one?
No, imagine like the last game was a one-point game, and you dunked it on your own goal.
That would have been tough. That would have been tough. Daniel, no. Second chance, off the mark. Christian for time number 3. Jones from the outside, up blocked by Williams.
You blocked a few shots like that.
Smith, that quick hesitation step, Natade from the right elbow is cash money.
Royals are so lethal when they play through Ivan Smith right there, knowing exactly what to do with the basketball, drops it off to his main man, and Natade finishes it with a nice mid-range jumper.
Jones cruising down and finishing. Inside Hershkovitz, the spin and a block by Christian.
Christian, if you remember, got a couple of blocks off the glass last game, got a block on this side early in that first quarter. Doing a good job, banging with the big fella on the block, not allowing him to get an easy bucket. This game thus far has been relatively even until that explosion by Ivan Smith in that second quarter to end it. As we get the officials being very keen and aware that Jones slid like a penguin from Madagascar after that bucket. Gotta clean up that sweat. And Coach Sistall would use that moment to have a couple of words. Jesse, you're staring out, looking like you want a McDouble, maybe even a bacon, egg, and cheese. What are your thoughts?
That and so much more. A little more sleep.
A little more tequila. I'm sorry, what? Coffee?
A lot more sleep. Daniel, other side. Now puts it up. No good. You're telling me you don't want more sleep, Melvin?
Oh, I did not say that. I just said Jose Cuervo, but, he doesn't sponsor us, so can't say too much about that.
All I'm saying is that I was making this argument yesterday to you, I believe. Smith off the front side, batted around by Natade. That's a good second chance. Hershkovitz, travel.
Very awkward looking two-step by Herjavec. If he just continued it and didn't look as guilty, maybe it wouldn't have been. I couldn't see if he dragged that pivot foot or what that was, so we got to roll with it here.
But yeah, all I was saying is that my argument to you yesterday was that the game has never started at 10 a.m. unless on the East Coast, unless I'm watching Wimbledon in London.
Yeah, we're not in London.
Or the World Cup in Qatar.
Yep.
And then it's at 10 a.m. Eastern time in the United States.
But neither of those are the case today, so how are you feeling?
Not great. How about you?
I'm just thinking about bacon, egg, and cheese. Cheese, egg, bacon.
I might go home and make myself an omelet and then go right back to sleep.
Gotta scramble like an egg or get folded like an omelet,
Yeah,
huh?
I'm folding like an omelet. There's Z Jones for a long two.
Scrambling around the rim like
eggs in a pan.
Oh, man. I can just hear it sizzling in that nice
little olive oil underneath it.
I had a kid. There we go.
Bro, I've been to Greece a few times. I'm an olive oil boy.
Right, little garlic
Smith
pepper.
turning the corner. A swat by Pavone. Natade outside. And he's been hitting the gym because he hit nothing. It was just way too far.
And right there.
The chase down by Barnes. He'll come away with it and will be fouled.
In that possession, you got to have your head up. Christensen was doing a great job running the court, running his lane. Didn't get the basketball turnover on that possession. Christian has to keep running like that. When you get guys, bigs, running down especially, you got to reward them because that effort can be a game changer.
Smith lost the dribble of that one. Back the other way.
Right
Pavone a little slow to get up.
Yeah, diving on the ground, hustling all over the place. Ivan Smith.
Unfortunately, this is not hardwood.
Oh, yeah, he's feeling that. It's hard, all right.
Yeah, it's hard, not wood.
I thought of something to say, but I realized. Save that for the podcast.
We will save that.
Mike getting a little bit of an electric slide action going with the footwork.
You know what we are going to have to do tonight? Sports Scene with Jesse O. Recording time, baby.
Let's get it. Let's get it. It's going to be fun. iHeartRadio, 7 o'clock.
iHeartRadio, 7 p.m. Wednesday night.
Tune in. We have a treat for you.
Well, you know, the interesting thing is if things go well for you and me here soon, I might not have a show anymore. I might not have time, which would be sad.
Good problems to have.
Z Jones on the putback himself.
And that's another good problem to have for the Blazers. Got 2 offensive rebounds on that possession. Z Jones stacking the pad, especially in that rebound category.
Smith to the outside. Natade, a good cut. And there's Smith for 2.
That's a great drill, something that Coach King does for his youth. That mid-post and then that side cut from that low corner. They run it perfectly. Smith gets that to drop.
Foul on the floor.
Christian doing a good job being aggressive, earning himself a trip to the line. The officials have done a great job this game, keeping the touch fouls to a minimum, keeping the excessive calls or the excessive banter to a minimum. And we have the patented penguin run from our official Lachey. You'll see it here live. Give her a second. There she goes.
There's a 3-ball hit by Williams.
And there he goes. Tyler Williams getting another 3 to drop. Holding a pose. Love that for the Royals.
Inside. Jones fouled.
Jones has done a lot of his work today, this early morning, bright and early Sunday morning from that block. He can't hang out because he's on the block working. Z Jones getting another trip to the free throw line.
(77 to 63), 7:19 to go. Here in the third quarter. Z Jones puts the first one in.
He's done a good job of being a solid guard for the Blazers. Vision's there, the ball handle's there, but then more importantly, he controls the pace of the offense and knows when to get him into a set, and he also knocks both of them down from the stripe, chipping into this lead.
Williams just missed that one. Natade inside for two.
Good job picking up the loose ball and throwing it home. Good job by Natade, being alert.
CJ up top. See good zone defense here by the Lakeland Royals. That one put up, no good. Smith back the other way. Smith got one hammer.
You knew he was gonna get one. Ivan Smith coast to coast with the throwdown.
Jones fouled inside.
Good job by Jones being strong with the basketball, shielding it, cradling it, not allowing the hand of Ivan Smith to back tap him there.
Six minutes, 16 seconds to go in the third quarter here.
What you giggling for? Got the cha-cha slide going on at the elbow. She put some music to it.
Just some other things. You can take a look for yourself. 81 to 65 is the score. 6:16 to go here in the third. Blazers with the rock in their hands, trailing by 16. And if CJ's clanking it off the front, it's not a good sign. Acevedo gives it up to Williams. From the left wing, here's Barnes. And we're going back the other way.
Cyrus Barnes a little slow to get up.
CJ for two. He's got 30.
30 through three quarters.
Yeah.
Absolutely a man on a mission.
Barnes to the right side, now going in with his left. Staying strong. Jump ball.
Great job by the Blazers. CJ initially was aggressive, not allowing him to get comfortable and staying on his hip throughout the entirety of that possession, forcing him into the heart of the Blazers defense. Everyone was there to corral him, not allowing him to get comfortable there. Good job by the Blazers.
Out off the Lakeland Royals last. Cyrus Barnes a little upset.
Safe to say a little.
Left side, Z Jones through traffic and utterly denied by Hershkovitz. Jackson, the takeaway by Acevedo. Gives it back to Williams for three. Natane, one dribble, travel.
He's got a little excited there. Shuffled his feet. Great job by Acevedo on that defensive possession. Hustling initially, and then getting back, sticking with it, getting the back tap. But on that possession, through the Blazers, you got to call out Wolf. You got to call out something, let the ball handler know someone's coming and lurking in the waters.
81-67, under 5 minutes to play here in the third. Inside, Jackson, foul.
Blazers do such a good job going downhill, getting aggressive. Jackson getting that call, getting to the line. Obviously, the Royals have a lot to talk about when it comes to that foul, but you got to keep playing. You're up in this game. You got time. There's a lot of time left. You got to stay aggressive. Don't allow the calls or anything outside of what you can control affect you in this game. You're exactly where you need to be.
(81-67) still. Free throws have been the problem in this series.
We've seen them missed on both sides at a very high clip, which is very unfortunate.
Smith, crafty as ever. 25 points.
Just way too easy for Ivan Smith. Way too easy for Ivan Smith, though. I think we got a technical on Hershkovitz.
Here comes the technical shot. Hershkovitz a little bit upset after that last one. .421 to go in the third. Bet. 83-69 again is the score. Jackson the fadeaway, swish.
That's a bucket. He gets to the spot, elevates, flick of the wrist. It's a problem if you're the Royals wearing blue.
Hershkovitz. No basket, he traveled.
Got caught dragging a pivot foot. Tough break for Hershkovitz. He got a technical on that last one with Ivan Smith for taunting. Wants to make up for it. Gets the bucket to drop. Just dragged his pivot foot.
(83-71). Jackson lost it.
Great.
Let's go in the direction for the Central Florida Blazers.
Great hand by Ivan Smith. Love that matchup between Jackson and Ivan Smith on both sides. Both guys can defend. Both guys can handle the rock. Both guys can get a bucket at will. Both can elevate above the rim. Both guys so skilled. With the weight of these teams' offensive pressure, on their shoulders. I want to see how they're going to handle it down the stretch.
Daniel missed the spin. Natade being chased down by Jackson. Natade flips it up. Just a little bit short. 3:30 to go here in the third. Jackson missed that one short as well. (83-71). Z Jones for 2.
That's a bucket. He's working on that low post area. His footwork, his craftiness, and his finishing abilities all on display on that last play.
Jones averaging 22 points here in the playoffs.
And you hear him calling for the double there.
10-point game, Williams 3.
Huge drought for the Royals, huh, Jesse? I haven't seen them get too much buckets.
Huff is fouled.
With the 3-step pat, pat, pat up the bleachers, showing off his athletic ability. He does dots, he does ladders, and he also gets buckets. Huff getting to the free throw stripe. So going back to breakfast options, Jesse.
Please don't.
Let's say you're at Kiki's or something like that. What are you ordering?
French toast.
French toast? That's it?
Well, that's like.
That's the appetizer.
That's the appetizer, and then I usually get an omelet.
What's your main course? Omelet? Okay.
Yeah.
But what do you put in your omelet, though?
Ham, spinach, cheese, bacon, scallions, peppers, onions, salt and pepper.
Oh, you get the works. Man, that sounds delicious. That sounds delicious. I just wanted to drop that on you because I know your stomach's growling. Mine just let out a little roar.
Yeah, I was going to say, that probably hurts you too.
I wanted to make sure that you were suffering just as much as I was. Misery loves company. Welcome to the Misery Bowl.
So interesting thing, that's Huff's first 2 points of the game, Alvin.
Mr. Glitch himself, he got on the scoreboard, and he's playing excellent defense at the point.
And here's Kemar Harriet for the first time this season as well. Excuse me, in this game. Natade underneath, puts it in right as the shot clock was expiring.
That's a good job. See him set those 2 double high screens to get their action going.
Harriet the rebound. Here we go, back the other way. Williams for 2.
And you gotta love that when Williams called for the shot, and then when the ball came to him, he knew exactly what to do with it, didn't waste no time, got that bucket to drop. Ivan Smith with some pressure up front though. Love it. Great pass.
Barnes in trouble. They trapped him, but now they have numbers. Here are the Royals. Harriet underneath to Williams. Harriet a second time. Jump ball.
And that's one where you want Harriet or Tyler Williams to have seen Ivan Smith wide open in the corner here. He's hit that shot earlier in this game. You know he wanted another one, but an opportunity to get a jump ball and get their offense back rolling.
87-75.
It's been a tight-knit game.
Minute 10 to go here in the third quarter. Jackson had that one stolen by the Royals. Ahead to Barnes. Barnes one dribble up with the left hand. It's good.
Great job utilizing his body and his frame, extending that arm out, not allowing him to get that block. Good finish by Cyrus Barnes.
50 seconds left in the third quarter. And Daniel, quick turnover.
It's a great job getting your hand in there, dribbling it off his leg, slapping it and forcing it to bounce off his leg by Aubrey Daniel. That's a good take initially. That's been working for him. The Royals definitely starting to figure out how to stop that penetration.
.2 seconds left, 89 to 75.
You got the salsa dance once again. Oh, our officiating staff getting a little two-step in. Just need to cue the music. DJ, turn me up.
It's a 14-point game with 48.2 seconds left to go here in the money quarter.
Out of the officials, who do you think is the best dancer out of the three?
Unfortunately, not Mike.
I was going to say
Mike.
Lachey first. And
sorry, Mike.
Second is up Frere.
I don't know if he got moves like that. Smith off the front side of the iron.
He greased him.
Still a 14-point game with 25.9 seconds left to go.
The money quarter has been won by the Royals. Did a good job maintaining the lead that they created in that to end that second quarter.
Barnes back up top. Williams drew some defenders off. Natade, the fadeaway and a swish.
Good bucket by Natade.
Time expired. Shot short. 16-point game going into the fourth quarter. The Lakeland Royals, they got one more to close it out and be FBA champions for the first time in their program history.
Parents, are you facing struggles while teaching your kids how to tie their shoes? Do you avoid buying shoes with laces so you don't have to tackle this burden? We have the exact solution for you. TieMates, a how-to-tie-your shoe kit developed by a pediatric speech therapist. TieMates' unique laces are designed to help teach your child to tie shoes in a fun and easy way. We incorporate common themed pairs on our laces that are recognized by children everywhere. For example, dinosaurs, fossils, rainbows, and unicorns, just to name a few. Your child will not only use the kit to practice tying laces, but they will also have the bonus of transferring them to any pair of sneakers once they have mastered the skill. It helps your child become independent and building confidence while tying their own shoes. So, be done with the frustration of teaching this fine motor skill alone. Our kit comes with everything you need to instill confidence, development, and independence in your child. TieMates is a universal tool that can be used in any language and with any shoe tying method, which makes it perfect for classroom settings or learning at your own pace at home. Pediatric professionals, educators, and everyday parents all recommend TieMates as an excellent learning tool for children who want to learn to tie their shoes. So grab a kit, pick your favorite pair, and become part of the TieMates team today.
Fourth quarter of action now underway in a 91-75 game. Here's Jackson from the outside. We'll sink that. So Jackson now with 38 points as Williams breaks off a defender and Pabon the rebound. So both of these teams doing a great job here as there's a finish up on the other side.
And the Blazers doing a good job going on a nice 5-point swing. Jackson with a bucket, Huff with a bucket. Defense has been working.
A lot of these guys spending their first times here in the FBA this season. Nice move inside by Smith. But two guys we have seen before, Aubrey Daniel and Kemar Harriet, both played.
That is a huge bucket by Huff, getting the and one to drop. They are going on a tear. Love that for the Blazers. But to go back to your point, yeah, we have two guys from the Pride coming over.
From the Pride from last year, yeah, and now they're playing in the FBA Championship.
And they're playing in the FBA Championship, going crazy. You just gotta love the ability to go from one of the bottom tier teams in the Pride, come up and get it done here in the finals. The first time here, balling out, showing out. Aubrey Daniels is a key piece for the Blazers. Love that for Aubrey. And, you know, it always makes it interesting. We have former teammates playing at the highest level in the FBA championship against each other. That's a storybook. That's a storybook finish.
Yep. 91-80. Inside. Offensive foul.
Cyrus Barnes not going for none of that. There's only two teams in the finals here. Love the game we've seen thus far. Blazers going on a nice tear.
Call it like you see it, Alvin.
And I only see two teams here, Jesse. We see comments, we see the game that's here, that's the finals. Like I mentioned before, we only see two teams here. We do appreciate the comments. We love hearing it. Cyrus Barnes. I love the dialogue we get from
we hear everything over here.
We hear the refs say stuff, we hear the players say stuff, we hear the coaches say stuff, and then we get to just, you know, say stuff.
Always. There's a three hit from the outside.
He wasn't going to be quiet for long. Cabal with a nice, timely three to continue this emphatic run by the Blazers.
Barnes with the left hand inside, switches up. Travel.
Right there. Took the contact, but couldn't keep his feet together. The Royals are going to need a timeout.
Timeout on the floor. 10 minutes, 13 seconds left to go in regulation. The Central Florida Blazers on a run.
Booyah Burgers, Fries, and Shakes Oviedo Mall. Best burger you'll ever eat. It's worth the drive.
So a more recent sense of urgency now from the Central Florida Blazers. They know their backs are against the wall, but they're only trailing by 8.
And Coach Brandon Parham did a great job of noting that really the only adjustment that's been made is the intensity and effort by the players on the Blazers side. And it's proven to yield fruitful dividends.
Jackson.
And it looked like it was a shot clock violation. However, the refs are going to talk this one over, make sure they get the call correct.
I think that basket should count. The shot clock never reset. This is what it looked like.
Yeah, and if that's the case, the shot's gonna count. A little bit chaotic. Just got to make sure they get the scores table correct, and from there they'll be able to branch out the news. These fans are a little unruly, obviously, because they don't understand what just happened. Refs gonna get it together, then they're gonna be able to explain to the crowd what went down. But I believe it's just shot clock didn't reset. Shot should count. Play ball.
That's what I thought happened.
We're going back to our orders from earlier. What's the best breakfast spot that you've had?
Why are you still thinking about this?
You know why? My stomach growled again. Like whenever it growls, we're getting back on these bacon, egg, and cheese combos.
We'll figure it out when we come back. Timeout on the floor.
Hey, what is up, everyone? My name is Susie, and I'm a full-time partner and streamer on Twitch.tv. I've made it my mission to help gamers win in every area of life. So whether it's helping you win in gaming by teaching the latest tips and tricks on whatever games you might be playing, helping you win in fitness through my daily fitness streams, or even just helping you win in your week, we're building genuine community, and we've got a place just for you. So I want to encourage you right now to follow me over at twitch.tv/SusieLive. I stream Tuesday through Saturday, starting at 10:30 a.m. Eastern, and we hope to see some of you soon.
Appreciate that.
Time back, ball back. Shot clock never reset.
And that's as fair as it can get. You get another opportunity, you get that time, play ball.
That's what the call is, Alvin. You're gonna have to live with it.
I think that's good.
I know you were super upset, but oh, Cyrus Barnes doing a good job of fighting against Huff for it. Huff the floater.
Huff is feeling it right now. If you remember game 1 and 2, he was huge coming off that bench, and Cabone couldn't deter that shot. Matade with the bucket.
8-point game again. Up top, here's Jones. Fading away. No.
Tough shot. Halfway in and out.
Williams from the right wing. Up top, Natade lost it as he fell down to the not-so-hardwood floor. Other side, Jackson for 2.
You got a mismatch on the block.
Jones hit the deck there.
Jones is fighting for his life on
Yeah.
that block with Herkovitz. Inability to take advantage of that is causing this lull, and you got 7 seconds to figure out a way to get that mismatch again or get a good look at the basket. Got another cha-cha slide edition.
$93-87.
You like the cha-cha?
Me, absolutely. 8 minutes, 1 second left to go here in the fourth quarter.
You've seen runs by both squads. Right now, the Blazers trying to go on one to chip into this lead, making a one-possession ball game.
Smith. So CJ telling Huff to slow down a little bit. Huff runs to the right side, pulls up, missed it. 7.5 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Smith fouled, up with the left hand, almost made it. On the floor.
Ivan Smith did a good job getting that shot up and released it with his left. Very reminiscent of Michael Beasley, for all those who remember. He could, depending on what side he was on the court, he could shoot with his left hand or his right hand. Ivan obviously disgusted at the fact that he didn't get continuation.
Smith lost it. Back the other way. Jackson, Euro steps in, and he threw a bullet to Daniel, who put it through.
That's a good job by Jackson, understanding he's going to attract a lot of defenders and then dropping it off right where his man could get it. Good job there stopping that fast break opportunity, but the Blazers have turned it up defensively. That's got this gym rumbling.
Four-point game, things getting a little bit more exciting in here. $93-89, Royals up by 4, just over 7 minutes to play.
Really, this run started by the Blazers just come on their activity defensively. You've seen a few turnovers lead to different fast break opportunities, and they've taken advantage of it.
Jones, no good on that one. Barnes ahead to Williams, back to Natade from the charity stripe, missed it. Here's Z Jones, who's averaging 22 points per game in the playoffs, and he's fouled on the right side, fouls on the floor.
Good job with that, Hezzy. Getting his defender a little bit off balance and utilize that contact to draw that whistle. Blazers have done a good job of capitalizing on every possession they've had, defensively and even more so offensively.
Jones is up top. He's gonna roll a little bit towards the right. Now looking for his lane, finds it, Euro steps, and throws it up and out of bounds. Out on the floor with 6.5 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. It's a 4-point game.
Holy cow, it's Nova Rex, the 80s legends.
I want the keto.
I want the double Diablo.
Cheddar bacon.
I'll take a double cheeseburger with extra cheese.
To go!
Here you go, boy. Hey guys, I play a little guitar myself. How about me joining the band? Show us what you got, man. What's up, dudes? What do you think?
Yeah, man, it's pretty good, but you need more hair.
But the Booyah burgers were great. Booyah burgers rock!
Back here for a 4-point game with 6 minutes and 20 seconds left to go in the fourth.
They just gone on quite the run here. Let's see if the Royals can go on one of their own.
From the outside, here's Barnes. Up top, Williams, guarded by Z. Jones. Man defense here by the Blazers. Williams, crafty with the dribble, gives it up to Cyrus Barnes. 1 second on the shot clock. Barnes hit the left side of the rim, but it's saved from going out of bounds by the Blazers, so they got the rebound. Here they come, going right to left. Well, that's all right, maybe as you're watching it on your screen. Daniel puts it in. 2-point game.
Just what the doctor ordered. Aubrey Daniels gets all the way to the rack, gets a bucket. Only a 2-point game, 1 possession.
Williams, a smooth shooter's touch on the ball.
The Royals needed that bucket. No one's been able to get a bucket for quite some time for the Royals. Williams getting all the way down, throwing up a chocolate float.
And Christian putting that one in. He's got 41.
I don't know if the offense is better or the defense is just lacking. We're getting buckets galore.
2-point game, the runner by Williams, no good. Foul going back the other way. Four team fouls on the Lakeland Royals. That might come back to bite them.
Definitely, especially under 5 minutes. We're in that crunch time. This is where wins become losses and losses become wins. Witching hour, if you will.
Pavone. Huff. And that was off the mark as well. 2-point game, Cyrus Barnes inside, left it short, out of bounds, off the Blazers' last. Hershkovitz powering his way in, extending the lead to 4.
That's a good, strong take by Hershkovitz. They're going to have to play through him if they want to continue on this successful train. He's been doing a great job on that block. Right there is your latest addition.
Jackson hits a 3, a good bounce. And we're at a 1-point game.
He's been on one, lighting it up from beyond the arc right there. No different.
Smith towing the line, mid-range, fouled.
Ivan Smith, that was pretty athletic to not step out on the line. I thought that was 100% going to be a turnover.
The thing about Pavone is that his problem has been foul trouble.
Yeah, throughout the entirety of this series. But it's tough guarding a guy like Smith. You got to put your hand on him. You're not really staying in front of him. He's just way too crafty with the dribble. Knows how to manipulate his speed and drop his hips, rise, but it's hard to stay in front. So you got to use your hands, and he's been caught a few times doing that.
3 minutes, 43 seconds left to go. 98-96. And Smith extends the lead to 3. Daniel, left wing. Back up top. Daniel inside, missed it short, and the putback is good. 3.5 minutes to go. It's a 1-point game.
But he stays with it. Love the way Daniel's been aggressive, attacking the rim and staying with it. Gets the offensive board, gets a tip in. Love that.
Barnes no good on the fadeaway. Williams wants it for 3. Knocks it dead.
Big time 3 by Tyler Williams. Big time players make big time plays.
4-point game. And that should be the bonus. So now shots the rest of the game. 2 minutes, 52 seconds. And the Central Florida Blazers are shooting from here on out on fouls.
But what does that really mean? We've seen the free throw percentages throughout the entirety of this final series. You're going to get the opportunity now. What are you going to do with it?
Here's Christian.
What are the odds he goes over 500?
100.
100? All right, here we go.
Believe it or not, that's Christian's first bucket of the game.
Wow.
First
He's
point.
made his impact on the defensive side of the basketball.
Yeah.
Got a couple of blocks.
Hate to see it.
No guarantees in this world besides
Death in Texas. 3-point game.
Oh, I was nervous. We even put a wager. I was just like, okay, I gotta be 500 then if you're over.
It's a 3-point game, 102-99, 2:50 to go here in the fourth quarter. Here's Williams up top. Barnes cutting towards the basket, gives it outside. Clark a pump fake. Now Smith will run things from the outside, left wing. Screen from Natade. Natade just wasn't looking for it. And now the Blazers get the ball back, trailing by 3, 2.5 minutes left to go in the game.
A little miscommunication there, but at the worst possible time. It's still only a one-possession game. You got plenty of time, 2:29 to be exact. You want to have your possessions in this moment be crisp. You want this to be the best basketball you play because this is the last game you'll play. This is for all the marbles. This is for all the jewelry. This is for all the bragging rights. Jackson with the ball up top.
Jackson to the outside, had that one taken away. Christian gets it right back. Outside, Z Jones, 5 seconds left to go. Jones finds his lane and took it. And he missed everything. And they're gonna give him a technical.
That looked like
So now Smith for a chance to extend.
motor signs. This is as intense as it gets.
Still life for the Central Florida Blazers.
There's so much time left. 2 minutes, only one possession. It's just this is where you get that gridlock. It's gonna be buckets are gonna be hard to come by, but then when they're not hard to come by, when it rains, it's gonna pour. It's gonna be back and forth, tit for tat. And you see them getting in their full court press. This is where things get interesting.
2 minutes left in regulation here in this game. And it's a 3-point differential. Williams lost it. Jackson back the other way. Chased down by Williams, and Williams steals it back for the Royals.
That's hard.
Williams full speed ahead and just threw it 100 miles an hour at the back shoulder of Clark and out of bounds.
Right there, Clark.
So here's Huff pushing in transition. Gives it back to Daniel. Daniel, left side, Pabon, tie, game, boom! .102 to 102. Barnes fouled.
Big time shot by Pabon, tying this ball game up, and the Royals are actually saying that that was a 2. And it looks like...
So the argument is that it was a 2.
Looks like he got a KD-esque big toe on the line.
Yeah, so it's 102, 101, 1-point game.
Now we have some discussion going on. 1:22 left. You got all the stops getting pulled, all the theatrics. This is exactly what you want in a Game 3 for the FBA Finals. This is for all the jewelry, mind you. All the emotions are out on the court. Skill on skill. We're getting big plays on both sides. We've gotten the proper adjustments. Now here you got the Jimmys and Joes play.
That one put in on the other side by Natade. And just like that, it's back to a 3-point game. Daniel drives in, trapped. Natade with the good defense there. Jackson left it short. Smith had that one tipped away by Huff. Daniel, other side. And a timeout taken by the Blazers with 54 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter. It's a 3-point game. Who's gonna win it? It's a 3-point differential coming down to the end. We're sprinting to the finish here in the FBA Finals, Game 3.
World where one girl
As we bring it back here, we'd like to let you know that there is 54.5 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter. This could potentially be in the season. And it's a 3-point game, 104-101. Ball's tipped around. The Lakeland Royals recover and a foul.
Now,
not the best inbounds there.
Definitely not the way you wanted to start your final minute drill. What a change of events for the Blazers. Obviously with that Pabon, seemingly at the time it was a little confusion around whether it was a 2 or a 3, so they thought it was a tie game when in reality it was a 2. And then you go from that, the turnover, Ivan Smith with the opportunity to make up for that technical shot he missed earlier.
Clear path foul, 2-shot technical.
And that's because you don't have a guy back. And now he made up for it with that first one, making it a 2-possession game, Jesse. This is as crazy a finale as we could have expected.
Smith for his second of the 2 free throws. Left it short, 4-point game. 2 possession or a foul on a 3 and a make.
If you foul on a 3 in this situation, if you're the Royals, you deserve to lose. This better be a 2-possession game.
But you also get the ball back if you're the Royals.
And you can inbound it behind the line of scrimmage.
Williams saw a clear lane and puts it in from the right block. A miscommunication on defense. Now it's a 6-point game. A bullet down low. Christian left it short. And a foul. Wow.
They have to get a bucket here. They got to get it quick. Christian has to knock these free throws down. If he misses the first one, you got to smoke the next one and pray for that rebound. 38 seconds is not a lot of time to come back. You got 6, you got 2 threes. You got Pabon, who's a flamethrower from beyond the arc. You got Jackson, who's a bucket getter. He's hit a buzzer beater before. You got Aubrey Daniels, who knows how to get it done. He was on the Pride last year. Wasn't put in these situations to have game winners, but now playing for the Blazers, he has an opportunity to do that in the finals. A lot of different guys can make plays. Huff can make plays, but this Royal offense is going to be humming, I believe. They're going to be a tough cover. You got Ivan Smith, who's really hot, obviously struggled from the free throw line, but can get buckets on the court. Cyrus Barnes, this is exactly what you want.
Daniels gets that one back. Pabon fouled from the back by Williams with 34.5 seconds left to go in the 4th.
Pabon has the opportunity to do exactly what we said.
Yeah.
But at least, you know, he didn't allow the shot to go. Williams did a great job blocking 3-point shots. Obviously, you hear his dismay at that shot, but Pabon has all 3 chances. First one here.
Swish through the net on the first one. Pabon, 18 points last game. He's been averaging 17.5 points per game here in the playoffs. Had 16, 18, now with 11, and we'll make that 12.
And really, the adjustment we've seen from the Blazers have been that defensive side of the basketball being more intense, being more present in the passing lanes. But for the Royals, they've done a good job of double teaming on that post, not allowing them to have whatever they want.
Pabon missed it. Christian the rebound. He goes up strong. It's a 1-point game. It worked out in the favor of the Blazers.
What a turn of events.
Yeah, and a delay of game.
Pabon 2, Christensen with the heroics. Wow.
Timeout taken by the Royals in a 1-point game, 107 to 106. Will it be finished off here? Are we going overtime, Alvin? You and I are so hungry, but we're going to stick with it. 1-point game here at the end of the FBA Finals. We couldn't have drawn it up better than this.
Unbelievable.
31.7 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter. A 1-point game, 107-106. The Royals with the possession. Both teams in the bonus. So Barnes inbound. Knocked out of bounds by CJ.
This is probably going to be the hardest inbound we've seen all game.
Williams inside, and he smoked it. 28 seconds left to go. Here's Huff up top. Gets around the screen, left side Daniel. Back outside, Pabon for the lead. And Clark comes down with it. We got a jump ball with 13.5 seconds left to go.
That was intense. That was intense. You get the look you want, just not able to drop that one home. But we still have life. 1-point game is in their side of the court. Blazers have an opportunity to get a tip and make something happen. Wow.
And if you don't get it, you foul immediately here, right?
Immediately you have to
Immediately,
foul.
13.5 seconds left to go.
Especially with free throws. Now we have a late game free throw
Yeah.
situation.
Oh, no. And we know how both of these teams are shooting free throws.
The bane of both of their existence, and now it's going to be the only way they can win a championship. How fitting. Kids, practice your free throws at home.
Now we know, just because of this series. 13.5 seconds left, ladies and gentlemen.
This is what
here
you
in the
dream
fourth
for.
quarter. Yeah, 1-point game. It comes down to this. Ball's tipped, won by the Blazers. Huff to the left side. Pabon, a pump fake on the left. Outside to Huff, 6 seconds left to go in the game. Huff off balance, fouled! Unbelievable, we're shooting free throws with 4.3 seconds left to go.
That was so improbable.
107-106, free throws up and coming. The Central Florida Blazers call timeout with 4.3 to go. We're gonna take a break here real quick, and you're gonna rejoin us. The Lakeland Royals might get one more shot, but free throws up and coming for the Central Florida Blazers to take the lead.
OMW, on my way to you. Good at what I do. I'm OMW, OMW, on my way to you. Good at what I do. I'm OMW, on my way, on my way. OMW, on my way to you. Good at what I do. I'm OMW.
Back here, and a foul immediately.
The only option at this point, that possession by the Blazers, just seemingly without a plan on that one. Really anything going towards the basket. Aubrey Daniels has been cooking early on. You got Cedric Jackson, who's been phenomenal getting downhill. So,
and he got the second one to fall.
Late game free throws, Jesse.
Here comes the inbounds. Daniel, fouled immediately. There's still time. 1.4 left to go.
I guess if you want to take it out the playbook of not allowing Cedric Jackson to get that game-winning free throw or get game-winning three-point shot, but wow. Aubrey Daniels is writhing in pain.
(108-106). Aubrey Daniels slow to get up for the Central Florida Blazers. So we'll wait for the officials to signal what's going on here. because everyone's asking him. No one has any idea.
No one has the answer,
But there's 1.4 seconds left to go in this game. 108-106 game.
And let's just take this time to talk about what's been going on to finalize this game. Really, we saw a debacle of a possession by the Blazers, resulting in the charge, which gave the Royals an opportunity to go ahead and put this game away, or really just make it a three-point game, making it more difficult to get in front. However, with the foul, Ivan he splits those free throws, and now we're only up 2 for the Royals.
I can't believe they fouled up by 2.
Up by 2 and fouled. And
immediately.
I understand if you don't want Cedric Jackson to go and hit that game-winner 3 that we've seen versus Flight. If you remember, there's a similar situation, forcing to earn it from the line.
You gotta miss this one. In all honesty.
You have to throw it
you
off the backboard.
You gotta throw it off the backboard.
Like
yep. Christian Natane, the rebound. Game over. Lakeland, champions of the FBA in their first season in the conference. It was a nail biter till the end. A 2-point victory for the Lakeland Royals. And the Central Florida Blazers gave it everything they had. What a contest. But fouling with 2 seconds left to go, up by 2, might have changed that one, right?
Easily. The free throws been huge in this game, and just a learning experience for the Blazers. First time being in the FBA championship and being in such a tight game, learning how to manage moments like we just witnessed with that 13 seconds on the clock. They'll all be better athletes for it, but man, hats off to the Royals. The ability to play so phenomenal down the stretch and rally as a team, make plays when they mattered. Hats off to the Royals organization.
All right, Alvin. In this game,
you already know.
Cedric Jackson had 43 points.
Oh my.
And led the Central Florida Blazers in this one, and for the Lakeland Royals, well, Ivan Smith, that's your guy, right? Player of the game, 29 points.
That's easy. It's easy. It has to be Ivan Smith because we see the difference from last game to this game, and it was because he's a consistent guy for them really throughout the entirety of the season. He initially started off as a 3-and-D guy. We saw him start to put the ball on the floor a little bit more and really get comfortable, making plays, having timely up and unders, finishing, and just playing with his heart on his sleeve. Tyler Williams had an incredible game this morning, and very, very deserving of that championship trophy.
One heck of a game for the Lakeland Royals. Coach David Thornton must be proud of his guys, and the Central Florida Blazers are not going anywhere. They have the tools and the guys they need to win a championship, and they will be right back in this spot. We guarantee it. Well, for the final time, Alvin, for you, Alvin Delvey, for Brandon Parham, for Mark King, as we go down to Mark King for the championship presentation trophy. This game finishes 108-106. I'm Jesse O saying good afternoon here from Orlando. Final score again, 108-106. The Lakeland Royals are the 2022 FBA champions.
Well, Amy, come on over here. One time for Amy Rose. Amy, I'm extremely proud of you. I remember you sat right there when you asked me to be an owner of an FBA team. And I kind of thought you were crazy. But that's not a bad deal, huh? Come in, first year, talented team, Lakeland Royals. One time for Lakeland and Paul Crowley. Well, it's tough business being the owner of a team in the league, but and Greg Kite, our commissioner, couldn't be here. He was in the church meeting we had to get to, but I have the duty and honor and privilege of presenting you 2022 Florida Basketball Association champions. Here we go.